Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Razovy. You should now be able to hear me. Is that correct? Is the stream started and you guys can now hear me? Or not? Like, I clicked start, so... Let's see, so... Oh, I hope this works. That'd be great if this would work. Oh, yes, okay. So Tanmai or Tanmay, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, says yes. So Milan says no. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. So I'm hearing yes. I'm hearing yes. That's good. Tushar says, "Hey man, what's up? Hello, hi, hello." Shira says hi. Prince Timothy Empole says hello, hello, and Zoro XO says yes sir. Okay, nice. So people can now hear me. That is good because I was already worried. I didn't know. Just to inform you, I didn't know I also had to click on stream now. So I clicked on stream in OBS, but I didn't click on live now. I didn't know. Not first time, second time, I had no clue. Can you remove the slow mode? 1 minute and 6 seconds is too much. I will try. Last time, just while I'm trying, I will explain why I put slow mode on. Last time, there were so many people, like a crazy amount, that I had to turn on slow mode. So I decided to do it again. But I think you guys are right. I think I put the slow mode a little bit too long. So let's say, I don't know, like 15 seconds? Is that fair? 15 seconds so that we cannot spam at least? Boom. 15 seconds. That should at least do the trick, right? 15 seconds. Oh, and Felix says about 30 seconds. That's also fair. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I'm doing 15 now. If we get too much spam, then, we'll just do it a little bit longer, like maybe 30 or like 45 seconds. It's gonna be fine. Okay. So... Welcome. We are here. So, Uzain says, yo, hello. Understandable says mythology Greek. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is. I just, this is completely new for me. Like, I did this once months ago. I think it was last year in December or something. And I am not good at this. That's why I prefer making videos than live streaming. But who cares? We're gonna try. It's probably going to be fine. Demon Asvin, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, says hello, welcome. Well, actually, you were already here, weren't you? Hey, what's up, man? Says Harboterman. I'm assuming you're Dutch, is that correct or not? Boterman sounds very, very Dutch. I'm not sure if you are though. How are you doing, man? Yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine. Shall we ask questions now, or do you have any prepared? Says Felix. Felix, first and foremost, thank you very much for asking that question because I actually. Have a couple of questions prepared. Now, don't get me wrong. If there are certain questions that you guys really want me to answer at this point in time, so let's say that I'm currently talking about a question, right? And I'm spotting a question that I'm like, oh, well, actually, I want to answer that one too. Fair enough, I will do that. But I have a couple of questions prepared, and I would like to start with those first. Oh, Harboterman says, I'm not Dutch. Lol. Oh, sorry about that. Your name sounded a little Dutch, but I guess that's not the case then. So if you want to share, by the way, where you are from, then feel free to do so, Harboterman. I'm actually kind of curious to know where you're from. But if you don't want to share, you don't have to. Don't feel obliged to do so. So I actually have a couple of questions prepared, and I think we should start with that soon. I'm just kind of... Felix says, I'm German. Where are you from, Razovy? Well, actually, I am from Holland, so that means that our countries are neighbors, Felix. We are neighbors when it comes to countries, yeah. Greetings from the Philippines. Hello. Well, actually, that's pretty cool that you're from the Philippines. Aim, or Aim, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to say Aim, if that's okay with you. Says, is this going to be a video? Yes, this will be turned into a video. So, yeah. Wait, so ZZZ, or Z, I'm not sure, says, are you keeping the stream up so I can watch it later? I'm at work right now. Yeah, no worries. So if you cannot stay, just leave and watch it later. That's perfectly fine, ZZZ. No worries about that. Love from India. Well, namaste. Greetings from Israel. Oh, you're from Israel. Okay, nice. Malaysia, Philippines. Oh, nice. Oh, I like this. I knew that my audience was kind of like international. Like, I knew many people came from India and America and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sometimes really surprised by the countries that some people are from. I really like that. For example, Malaysia, I had no idea. Sri Lanka, how cool is that? I really, really like that. Yeah, so many Malaysians. Yeah, I had no idea. Tunisia. Now, that is one that I haven't heard of before. Like, I know it's a country and I know where it is, but I didn't know people from Tunisia also watch my videos. That's really, really cool. Awesome. So a lot of people from India. I knew that. I expected people from India. Bangladesh. Oh, nice. I like it. Zaudi, or Z Audi, I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name, says, are you ever going to do a face reveal or show your face? Most likely not. Most likely not. And I have a good reason for that as well, because I'm a teacher. I'm a history teacher, if you didn't know that. And as a teacher, I don't think it's very smart for me to show my face on social media. So that is actually why I'm not going to show my face. But maybe one day if I, if I'm not a teacher anymore, whatever, I might. We'll see. But not anytime soon, that is for sure. So I'm going to quickly check how many people are currently... We have 35... Wait, what? We have 35 viewers. That's awesome. I had no idea we had so many viewers. Nice. So Clause 41, and I'm going to start with that one, and then we're going to do the questions that I actually prepared. But Clause 41 says, bro, can you recommend some good anime, recent ones? Well, I'm not sure about recent ones. Some good recent ones. Wait, I'm going to check. I'm going to check real quick. Some good recent ones. Ones that I'm currently watching. I'm going to open my AnyList profile. Ones that I'm currently watching. Well, actually, yes. Clause 41, yes. Kobayashi-san Chino Meido Dragon. So, I'll type it in the chat. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S. That's a really good one. And one that I also really like is Jahi-sama wa Kujikenai. Those two I really like. Okay. So, let's go to the questions that I actually prepared. And if any questions pop up or something, then I will of course answer them. Tokyo Revengers is great, To Your Eternity, and many more, says Tanmai. Absolutely, 100%. So, I actually saw, I'm not sure, I think he's still in the chat right now, because I saw, let me quickly, yes, here he is. So, let's see if he's still in the chat. Yes, he is. So, Demon Asvin, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name 100%, but you asked two different questions. You actually asked the following, and I'll pin the comments. You asked, what is your favorite anime opening and ending? You asked that in the comment section at the community post. So I'll pin this question so that everyone knows that that's what we're talking about right now. Now, actually, if you go to my AnyList profile, I'll link to it in the description later when the video is done and people are watching it later. I'll link to my AnyList profile. But if you go to my AnyList profile, you will actually see that I have two like a favorite OP and a favorite ending. And my favorite OP is actually from Psycho Pass, from the anime Psycho Pass. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. And it's called Abnormalize. And it's it's not something that I like to listen to in my free time or something. That's not the kind of music that I like. But the opening theme of Psycho Pass is so good. Like, Abnormalize is so good. It fits the tone of the anime so well that I really enjoy Psycho Pass. So, Jotaro Kujo says, activate Super Chat. Jotaro, unfortunately, this channel, this Razovy Revive channel, is not yet monetized, so I cannot activate Super Chat. However, on my Razovy channel, on the on my main channel, I would be able to do Super Chat. And I'll tell you this, I will definitely stream on my Razovy channel as well. So don't worry about that. Then there is Super Chat, and if you would like to donate, then feel free to do so. I would be really surprised, but also very happy if you would. Now, my favorite ending theme to also, answer the question, what is your favorite anime opening and ending, is actually, I don't think it's a surprise for people who have watched my content for a long time. It's the ending theme of K-On!, of the second season of K-On!, which is called No Thank You by Hokago Tea Time. And I really, really like that. That's basically like my favorite ending theme of all time. If you haven't watched K-On! Yet, it's basically one of my favorite anime of all time. I'm a big K-On! Fan. When I review websites, I also do a K-On! Test to check if the websites are any good. So, yeah. So Niemanth, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Niemanth Reddy says, is K-On! Overrated? That depends. If you're not into Slice of Life, or if you're not into moe anime, then definitely 100% K-On! Is overrated. But if you do like Slice of Life, or if you're new to it, I highly advise you to take a look at it. I don't think it's overrated, but some people definitely say it is, and that's fine. I'm not gonna say that it's not, but I personally, because I'm such a big K-On! Fan, I do really like it. But I understand some people don't like it, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So yeah. So, Sudan, oh my god, the names that I'm going to mispronounce all of your names. Sudhansh Prakash, oh, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, but that's what it's going to be right now. How do you get to know about new websites and apps? Well, because I have been making videos for about actually more than a year now, many of the creators of these websites, they actually send me emails. And they're like, hey, I made a new website. Could you talk about it? And then I'm like, if I like the website, I'll say, yeah, sure. And if I don't like the website, I'll say, no, thank you. And you have to imagine, I am not sponsored by these websites. If I'm sponsored by them, I will say so. For example, Zorro tends to sponsor my channel a lot. So if I talk about Zorro, it's sponsored. But yeah, most of the times I'm not sponsored by these websites whatsoever. But that's actually how I get to know them. And sometimes, actually, people who watch my videos, they actually just, send me emails and stuff to talk about certain websites. Also not sponsored, so, it's just, I just like talking about them. So Clause 41 again. And this actually ties in very well to a question, where is it? Let's see if I can find it. So Clause 41, I actually wrote this down as well, but I forgot who asked it. But in this case, I will still answer the question, so that's fine. Clause 41 says, bro, can you give me a few tips for anime addiction? Sure. I think it's very important if you are addicted to anime, which definitely can happen. I've seen, especially many of my students getting addicted to it. It's perfectly fine to watch a ton of anime. Even if you spend 8 to 10 hours watching anime a day, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a lot, but there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're also able to do work, if you are productive, right? If you can do schoolwork or something for your job. So my advice is, personally, first do everything that you need to do in that day. Do everything. Doesn't, like, if you're still a student, study, go to school, do all of that stuff. And then once you have free time, feel free to spend it all on anime. There's nothing wrong with that, but at least first do the things that you got to do. And that will beat your addiction for sure, because you will feel better about yourself because you did everything that you wanted to do. For real, I can assure you that is a very smart idea. So Zaudi, I'm just going to call you Zaudi, says, do you play video games? Absolutely, yes. Yes, definitely. I play a lot of video games, not as much as in the past. But I do play a lot of video games, or I used to. And I used to play a lot of PC games. Like, my Steam library is quite big. But currently I'm very into Nintendo Switch. I own a Nintendo Switch, and I'm currently creating, or at least collecting, a lot of physical Nintendo Switch games, which I really enjoy. So yeah, I'm really into the Nintendo Switch currently. But I used to be a PC gamer, actually. Yeah. Naba says, have you watched JoJo? I have never watched JoJo. I really want to read the manga, but I've never watched it though. No. And that's kind of weird because there's actually Razovy, you don't read my comment. I'm sorry, Amakun. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's actually about the where was it again? Oh, I can't find it anymore. I'm getting too many messages. So Tanmai asks, how old are you? I'm keeping that for myself. I'm keeping that for myself, yes. Because if I give you my age, it is so much easier to find me on the internet, so I'm keeping that for myself. However, I am not old, and I don't consider myself to be young, so I hope that is enough. So Joep, Joep van Dongen, that's definitely a Dutch name. You might be from Belgium, but that's still like a Dutch language name, that's for sure. He asks, how did you learn Japanese? Well, actually, that's a very nice question, because there was someone else who asked that as well. So let me go and find that. Yes. So Aura, actually, I'm not sure if Aura is in the chat. Let me check. Aura, is he or she? No, Aura is not in the chat. But that doesn't mean that I can't answer that question. This is the question. Let's see, I'll type it. How long did it take to learn Japanese, and how did you learn Japanese? Okay, so let me go and pin that comment real quick. So remove this one. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. And then I'll pin this one. That should have done the trick. Did it though? Let's see. For some reason, it's not doing what I wanted to do. Oh, no, it did. Okay, good. Nice. How long did it take me to learn Japanese, and how did I learn Japanese? Well, actually, when I started out learning Japanese, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, nothing at all. I just decided to buy a book. The book was called Genki 1. And I just started reading the book and doing the exercises and learning hiragana and katakana, which are like 2 of the 3 writing systems of Japanese. And that took me a while, and then all of a sudden I decided to... I finished Genki 1, then I decided to buy Genki 2, and then I decided to go to Japan. And actually in Japan, that's where I learned the most. When I was able to go and study in Japan and work there, I was able to truly learn the language. I've noticed that I studied for like 3 or 4 years here in Holland. And sure, I learned a lot about Japanese, but yeah, for real though, once I moved to Japan and I was able to work and study there, my goodness, like I learned so much more. So yeah, once I went there, it helped a lot. Oh, actually, someone, I'm going to butcher your name. I'm sorry about that, but Arunima Sarkar, like I know her. We talked on Twitter and stuff, and also via email. So hello, hi, welcome. Face reveal, no. Ais says, how many languages can you understand? Well, understand is different from speaking. So if we're talking about understand, it would be, let's see, Dutch, German, Japanese, English, anything else? And a little bit of Spanish. So that's 5. But if we're talking about speaking, though, like actually being good at it, that's 3. Dutch, English, and Japanese. Yeah. German I'm able to understand quite well, but I wouldn't say that I speak it, though. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I actually speak it. So, yeah, that's it. And how long did it take me to learn Japanese? Well, actually, it took me, like, to actually become good at it, I think it took me like 5 or 6 years, for real. So, actually being good about it, that takes a long time, for real. Yeah, definitely. Oh, Klaus, thank you very much for your... Klaus is asking very nice questions. Klaus, I'm going to pin your question real quick. Let me go and pin this one. Pin. So, Klaus41 asks, Bro, I recently saw your video collab with another YouTuber. Yeah, that was a YouTube channel called Bestätigt, which is a Swiss YouTube channel. And you said pirated anime sites would vanish within 20 years. So can you explain why? Sure. Yes, I can. I personally believe that the legal streaming websites like Crunchyroll, Funimation, all those types of streaming websites, I personally believe that they, in 20 years at least, that they will be the only sources of being able to watch anime. And that's mainly because in this last year alone, I've seen many illegal streaming websites simply being shut down. And that's because they cannot keep up with the basically with the big illegal streaming websites and with the amount of people that are currently subscribing to legal ones. And I think that's mainly because the legal ones are saying, if you pirate anime, you are doing something wrong, right? Then you are being a bad person and you're not helping the industry. And I don't fully agree with that, but that's a whole different story. But I think that because of that message, people don't want to pirate anime anymore and they go to legal streaming websites. And I think that in about 20 years, the governments, like most Western governments, will crack down on all of the illegal ones and just completely shut it down. That's what I think. I'm not sure, of course, but yeah, I'm not sure, but that's what I think. Well, there's a lot of questions. To be honest, guys, I prepared a ton of questions. For real, I prepared 20 questions, and I think we only did 1 or 2 from the ones that I prepared, and the rest we just did from chat. That's actually good though, because I'm happy that we can do it like this instead of me preparing all of that stuff. I think this is better. So this is great. I'm really happy that we're able to do this like this. So what else? What other questions do we have in chat? Because maybe that is... Oh, Chris. No. Okay, let's pin Chris's question. Chris, I pinned your question. Okay, here we go. Chris asks, are you going to quit your main channel? Absolutely not. No, 100% not. I will continue with my Razovy channel, and Razovy Revived will simply be a second channel on which I post podcasts. However, I will not quit Razovy. Absolutely not. However, I am going to take Razovy in a slightly different direction. It's not going to be hugely different or something. I'm not going to completely change the format or something, so don't worry about that. That's not going to be the case at all. But recently, for the people that don't know, recently YouTube actually contacted me and told me that some of my videos, not all, but some of my videos are not the type of videos that YouTube wants me to make, which is fair. There's nothing wrong with saying that. I wish that they would have told me sooner. Personally, I would have liked them, because I have been making videos for more than a year. So I would have liked them to have told me sooner. That's a whole different story though. So I will make slightly different videos on my Razovy channel. However, I'm not gonna quit. No way. Starting from October, I will continue with the Razovy channel. Actually, I think it's gonna be October 2nd or October 3rd, I will continue posting new videos. So don't worry, I'm not gonna quit. Absolutely not, Chris. I'm not going to. Chotaro Kujo says, what happened to the streaming and watching anime movies together? They were really fun. Agreed. Yes, they were. 100%. It's just that I don't have the time anymore. Work has gotten in the way of things, so I don't have the time anymore. Amon-kun says, do you have any favorite H anime? Amon-kun, I have to disappoint you. I don't watch H anime. I don't. And there's nothing wrong with watching it. I'm not saying that it's bad if you watched it. However, I personally do not watch it, so I don't have a favorite one. Ace says, I'll pin your comment, by the way. Ace says, what does Razovy stand for? Well, actually, it stands for absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, by the way, I'm seeing Kori no Hono-sama or something. Please only speak in English, because I don't speak the language that you're typing in. And so I'll remove your comment if you don't mind, because I cannot monitor your comment if I don't know what you're saying. So please only speak in English. Razovy actually means nothing. It's just a name. In fact, Razovy was my character name in World of Warcraft when I was like a teenager. So when World of Warcraft Classic was a thing, or Vanilla is what they called it back then, that is when I had a character called Razovy, and for some reason I decided to also name my YouTube channel Razovy. Yeah. So that's the only, for real, that's the only reason that my channel is called Razovy. It doesn't mean anything else. So it's because of my character name in World of Warcraft. So that's what it is. Chris says, are you American? No, I'm not actually, Chris. I am Dutch. I am from Holland. Oh, that's also a nice... So Shiro says, let me go and pin that one real quick. Shiro, your comment should be pinned right now. Yes, it is. How do you manage 2 full-time jobs? It's hard. It's very, very hard. I am actually, because I'm currently working as a teacher and I am doing YouTube. In the future, I am planning on doing more YouTube and less teaching. But that is most likely starting from next year. So 2022, I will most likely do more YouTube, less teaching. In fact, I am planning on taking a break in 2022 from teaching and only doing YouTube. However, that doesn't mean that I will solely do YouTube or only do that forever. Like, I don't know. For real, I have no clue. But yeah, in 2022, I will solely focus on YouTube. And then maybe from 2023, I will start working again, or I will continue doing YouTube. I have no clue, really. I don't know. But yeah, managing 2 jobs is quite hard. But it's, until now, it is doable, but it's tough. It's very tough. Yes, definitely. So what else do we got? Let's see. Oh, we're getting a lot of messages. Wow, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. How many people are currently watching this stream? 55 people at the same time. That's a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot. Thank you for being here. Okay, so having said that, let's continue. Wayne actually asked, what is your job in Japan? Well, I'm not in Japan right now. However, I when I was in Japan, I was actually a teacher. I taught English, and I taught English to basically all ages. So I had a group of elderly people that I taught English to. And I had a group of people that were how old were they? Like 8 to 10 or 8 to 12. So also very young kids. And I also taught high schoolers. So yeah, that was my job, teaching English. Even though I'm a history teacher, because my English is fortunately good enough to also teach in it, I was also allowed to teach English because the English level in Japan, not everywhere of course, but the English level in Japan is low enough that I was allowed to teach there. You know what I mean? That's how I should put it. Chris says, how did you learn English? Well, actually, Chris, let me go and pin your comment real quick. Chris is also asking a lot of nice questions. I like it. Chris, let me go and pin your comment real quick. There we go. Yes. Patrick says, were the students like anime characters? No, they were not. That would have been cool though, but no, that's not the case. There wasn't like this edgy or edgy like anime girl or something. No. That would have been very funny though. No, that's not the case. So Chris says, how did you learn English? Actually, I in Holland, I'm not sure about other countries, but in Holland we have these special classes like for certain students that are already showing potential in English from a young age. And they are allowed to enroll in these certain special types of classes, and then they are able to follow basically their whole school career in English. So I was able to practice English from a very early age until the point that I, was finished in university. So that I constantly spoke English, and like my whole life basically. And I also attended a international university in Japan, so that also helped. So I think that's why my English improved so much over that time. Yeah, definitely. So Aaron says, where's Aaron Yeager? Where is he? Here he is. Let me replace that pin comment real quick. Aaron Yeager, first and foremost, I want to thank you for always commenting on my videos. Like, I really appreciate the fact that you're always there, so thank you for that. Previously, Razovy was Koro-sensei. Yes, I look like a squid, but don't tell anyone. So what is your favorite video game? Well, that is, like, okay, let me say it like this. If I'm just focusing, like, if I would have to tell you, like, my favorite game of all time, I don't think anyone actually knows it. So, my favorite game, let me type it in chat. It's actually a game for the PC called Black and White 2. It's basically like a God game. And it wasn't very popular. I don't think a lot of people know it. But if I would have to give you a a game that people do know that I really, really like. That is actually Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. So Super Mario 64. That is a game that I played a lot as a kid. I loved it. So yeah, definitely. Mario 64, like a lot of Super Nintendo games as well. Chris says, have you ever been to America? No. I would love to, but I've never been to the US. No, never been to Canada. Never set foot on Northern or Southern American soil, in fact. So no, never been to the Americas. No, never. What else do we have? What's the best manga you ever read? Okay, that's actually a good question. Well, all of the questions were great, but I mean, I actually prepared this one. So let me go and put that in the chat real quick. Where is it? Let me go and find it real quick. Oh, can't find it, really. Let's see. Gonna join a law school soon, says Niemont ready. Nice. Okay, glad to hear that. Maha Seth Janish, sorry about butchering your name, says, are you planning on opening a teaching channel? Yeah, I would love to. Like having a history teaching channel or something. Oh, that would be so cool. Let me go and type the question. What is Razovy's favorite manga? Okay, I'll pin the comment real quick. Boom. Is there a Mrs. Razovy, says Patrick? No, I am 100% single. Yes. You're not answering my question. I'm sorry, Nitin. Oh, about the paid anime app with AnyList tracking. I don't know any paid ones. I do know free ones, like AnyTrend. For example, here, let me type it in chat. AnyTrend. That's a free one, but I have no idea about. I don't like history. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Yes. Oh, Niemand ready. I will actually. I will try to remember your question, Niemand, because that is a very nice question about Afghanistan. Yes. So, what is my favorite manga? Well, actually, I don't think a lot of people will actually know this manga. But I'll type it in chat. It's actually called Memories of Emanon. And if you reverse the name Emanon, it will say no name. And that's also the point of the story, because the Emanon manga, I'm planning on making a video about this one too. The story of Emanon, the manga, is actually about a girl. Her name is Emanon. She doesn't really have a name. And she, how should I put it? Without spoiling anything, and it might sound like a spoiler, but it's not. She lives forever, but not not with a physical body. So, for example, her mother gave birth to Emanon. That means that her mother gave all of her previous knowledge of all of her ancestors to her daughter, and then that daughter will have all of those memories from thousands and thousands of years of knowledge, and then once she gets a daughter, she will pass that on to her daughter, and so forth and so forth. It's a really cool manga, Memories of Emanon. I really, really like that. That manga. In fact, if you guys want me to, let me go check real quick. I might be able to link to that, to Memories of Emanon, if you guys want to check it out. I'll link to the English version, of course. I personally own both the English version and the Japanese version, but that's because I'm able to speak Japanese, and I'm certain that most of you cannot, which is fine. I get that. Japanese is not a very popular language. Let me see if I can find the link to it. Maybe I can link to it for you guys or something. So I'm actually seeing a couple of really cool questions. For example, this one. I really think this one is interesting. So I pinned it. Your thoughts on Crunchyroll being bought. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen or heard of this, but Crunchyroll is going to be bought out by Funimation. And that's actually pretty interesting, because that means that Funimation and Crunchyroll are, going to be combined into one big superpower, basically. And I think that for the anime community, it's going to suck. And the reason that it's going to suck is because Crunchyroll, or at least Funimation and the owners of Funimation, they know that they don't really have to improve their services. So most likely, I have a feeling that Yeah, it's not going to be fun. But if you're really into the legal stuff, it might be handy, I guess, because all of the anime is then in one place. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really optimistic about it, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah. What language do you... Oh, this is actually also a fun... Boom. So, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name because it has numbers and letters and all that kind of stuff. But once it pops up, let's see if it pops up for you guys as well. Ah, yes. What language do you prefer to speak? English, actually. English. Even though my mother language, or father language, I should say, is Dutch, I prefer to speak English. Yeah. However... let me put it this way. I've spoken English so much in my life, even more than Dutch. So I even think in English, and I write stuff down in English, and I do everything in English, also online. So I prefer to speak in English. However, since I'm still living in Holland, I also speak Dutch a lot. So it's not, it's not the end of the world. Okay, what else do we got? What else? Lots of questions. Wow, you guys are asking tons. I really like it. So what else do we got? I'm just going to scroll a little bit to the top to see if there is more that I should. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, that's a nice... Wait, how do you release other... Yes, okay. This is a nice... question. Here we go. I'll pin it. Boom. Pinned it. Okay. Yes, it showed up. Nice. How much time do you get to make videos along with your other teacher job? Well, to be honest, I only have time in the weekends to truly make a video. And even in the weekends, especially as a teacher, you still have to work. So it's actually quite hard to make videos. And also teach. So whenever basically, this is how you should interpret it. Whenever I have free time, I am making videos. And if I don't have free time, I am working. And sure, sometimes, especially late at night, sure, I'll do other stuff. But yeah. What do you teach? I teach history in English, actually. Do your students know you have a YouTube channel? No, they do not. And from my previous school, the students actually know right now because I went away, so I'm not their teacher anymore. So, I was able to tell them. However, my current students, I don't really... Hey, Purple Maniac, he's back. Hey, how are you doing, says Purple Maniac. I am doing perfectly fine. Actually, for the people that don't know Purple Maniac, he was also there at the other live stream, which is quite a while ago. So, Purple Maniac, thank you very much for joining us again. So, I'm going to actually, because I still have tons of questions prepared, I'm actually going to... do your parents know your channel? Yes, my parents know about my channel. Yes, they do. And they support my channel. They really enjoy watching my channel, even though they don't like anime. But yeah. So Chris says, oh, Chris, I like this question. You're asking nice questions. I really like it. Chris says, what would you do if a fan recognized your voice in real life? This happened to me once. So, and a student actually recognized my voice. So a student actually in class, so that is like, we were sitting in class, excuse me. We were sitting in class, I was teaching, and all of a sudden, a student raises his hand, and he says, I know that you have a YouTube channel. And then I was like, wait, what? I said, no, I don't. I kind of lied. I said, no, I don't. What are you talking about? I don't. And then he said, no, I found you. And then he actually took his phone, went to the Razovy channel, and said, here you are. And I said, oh, yeah, you found me. And that's how my students actually kind of found out about my channel. Oh, by the way, I'm getting a lot of questions about how old I am. I am not going to tell, because if I tell you guys how old I am, it will be so much easier to find me on social media. So I prefer not to reveal my age. Oh, we have Haru no Yume is also here right now. And Haru no Yume, he's actually, or he or she, I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. This person actually asked a question in the comment section. So let me go and put that question up. Excuse me. Wow. I am talking a lot. So, Haru no Yume, let me go and put your question here. I'll pin it. Pin, pin, pin. Replace pin. Kobo, I teach history. Yes. Real name? Hell no. No. I'm not going to give you my real name. No. Maybe someday, but definitely not anytime soon. That's for sure. That's not going to happen. So, Haru no Yume, actually, so let me also add Haru no Yume so that he or she knows that I am talking about them. Let's see if I can. Yes, there's this. So I added you. So now you know that I'm talking about your question. Haru no Yume says, or asked, what was your longest binge record? And what anime was that when you binged it? I really like that question, actually. So I am not a binge watcher. I'm not. I've never been one. I don't have the patience. If I have watched an hour, 1.5 hours of anime, I'm done, most of the times. However, there was one anime that I watched all of the episodes of in one day, which took me almost 10 hours straight, which is called Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. I'll also put it in chat so that you guys can copy it and watch it yourself if you would like to. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor. That anime has 26 episodes, all 23 minutes in total, and I watched all of it, plus the opening and ending theme, so truly 23 minutes each. And for real. Oh, Aaron Yeager, actually, you guessed it, nice. So yeah, Kaiji Ultimate Survivor is truly, like, that is one of my favorite anime of all time. I really like it. Oh, what else? Okay, what? We actually get a couple of questions about One Up Japan, which I like because that means that people are still thinking about that channel. Wait, what? My longest watch was 45 episodes in one day. That's crazy. 45 episodes in a day. That's basically a full day. Anyway, I'm seeing a question here. Hey man, what's up? Just wanted to ask what your plans are with the Razovy channel. What kind of content are you going to be uploading? Also, what happened to your One Up Japan channel? That is a good question, and I will answer it right now. So, Christ, I think it's Chris, I'm not sure. Bozokian, oh, is that an Eastern European name, Christ? Is that Eastern European? Like, where are you from? I'm very curious. So he says, hey man, what's up? Just wanted to ask what your plans are with the Razovy channel. What kind of content are you going to be uploading? Also, what happened to the One Up Japan channel? Let's first talk about One Up Japan. So for the people that don't know, I actually have a channel called One Up Japan where I mainly talk about everything Japanese. Oh, it's Armenian. Oh, I have a friend that is Armenian. Ha. Okay, nice. Okay, Armenian. A friend of mine is Armenian too. So One Up Japan is a channel all about Japan and about fun Japanese things. Here, let me go and let's see if I can find it real quick. One Up Japan. I'll put a link in it or something. You can watch it later if you would like to. Here it is. Yes, One Up Japan. Copy link address, and then you should. Yes, here it is. So this is One Up Japan, and I mainly made like shorts and stuff on One Up Japan. And frankly, in the future. Oh, we got a shout out here. Okay. Sir, please shout out my name out. Amir Sheikh. So in the future, I will start uploading One Up Japan videos again. I think starting from 2022, so starting from like January 2022, I will continue making One Up Japan videos again because I really enjoyed making those videos. So I definitely will continue doing so. Oh, nice. We got someone from Bulgaria. Okay, that's good to hear. And then the other question is, what are your plans with the Razovy channel? Well, actually, I am planning on making more anime-related videos. So not necessarily anime website-related videos, but anime-related videos and more manga videos. And I actually want to focus more on manga than on anime. Of course, I will still talk a lot about anime. It's an anime and manga channel, but I will mainly talk about anime and manga. Maybe do like a couple of top 10s or top 5, and really like do more in-depth reviews and stuff, because I really enjoy doing those. And I think that at some point, especially also with the anime website reviews, at some point it's done. You know what I mean? You found the best websites. Sometimes one might pop up that is really good, but I think it's done, or almost done with the anime websites. So I'm not 100% done yet. There's one website that I still want to review, and I will definitely do that. Maybe like 2nd of October, 3rd of October, or maybe the week after that. So I will definitely do that. But yeah. So yeah. Aman Kun says, well, it's good because many people at your age watch anime. Nice to see you are an innocent man. I'm proud of you, Razovy. No problem, man. No problem. Your thoughts on watching anime on Netflix by using a VPN? You could do it. Fair enough. You could. But I think, like, if I can be completely honest, there are websites out there that give you everything for free. You don't need Netflix for that. But you can, especially with a VPN. Definitely. It's an option. I miss AnyWatch. Yes, same here, man. Purple Maniac, I want to answer your question. So I'm going to pin it, if you don't mind. How long does it take to learn Japanese, says Shinra, by the way? It took me around 5 to 6 years, but it depends on the person. I've even heard people say that they learn it in 2 years. You know, it depends on if you also live in Japan or not. It truly depends on that. So, Purple Maniac says, when and how did you get to know about anime? Actually, this is kind of weird. Like, for a very long time, I had no idea that anime existed. And then at some point, I remember very clearly, I typed something in Google, and I saw this picture of, do I remember the anime character? I don't even fully remember. I think I was typing something in about Pokemon. So I wanted to watch Pokemon online or something. And I thought, oh, maybe there's something that I can watch for free. And then I typed it in, and I believe I went to Kiss Anime or something. And there was so much anime on Kiss Anime. And I was like, wow, these Korean or Chinese cartoons, I didn't know that they were so popular. And then later on I found out, oh, no, wait, this is Japanese. Oh, and it's Japanese animation. Oh, and there's tons there's tons of Japanese animation. I had no idea. So that's how I got into it. I just looked up something from Pokemon, and then I thought it was Korean or Chinese. And then eventually I decided to watch Death Note. And after I watched Death Note, I was like, wow, yeah, no, this is it. Like, this is something that I will enjoy for sure. Cynthia says Chinese. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I'm from Europe, so I'm not really accustomed to the Asian languages. I am now because I know Japanese, so I'm accustomed to the languages right now. But at that time, I wasn't accustomed to Asian languages at all. I had only heard English and French and German and Spanish. So I thought, oh, is this Korean or is this Chinese or like, what is this? Now I know, of course. Like, I know. But at the time, I had no clue whatsoever. There are Chinese anime, definitely, and I think that they are becoming more popular. Definitely. Are you married, says Nirav Reddy. No, I'm not. No. I am not. I am 100% single, actually. So I am not married whatsoever. Do you prefer manga or manhwa? I prefer manga. Although there are some good manhwa out there, definitely. Solo Leveling, Tower of God, like those are awesome. But I do prefer manga. But to be honest, there's a reason for that. I can read Japanese. So I prefer to read something in the original language, which in this case is manga. If you give me something in Korean or in Chinese, I won't be able to read it. So that's also one of the reasons why I prefer manga. Because there are some really good manhwa out there. Like really, really good. There's nothing bad about them whatsoever. Aswin says 100% single. Yes, 100% single. Have you read One Piece? Actually, that's also a fun question. I am currently in the process of watching. Wait. Aman Kun says, I sim for Scamboli reviews. I really like his videos as well. Yes, I like him too. So I'm going to butcher your name. Sorry about that. Jalasi Gassin, I hope Gassen, Have you read One Piece? What are your thoughts on getting its 100th volume released? First of all, how cool is that? How cool is it that it gets its 100th volume released? That is really, really cool. However, I am currently watching One Piece. I have never watched something that is that big and that long. So I am actually going to... I'm currently at episode 18 or 19. I'm not 100% sure. 18 or 19. So I'm still very early into the anime. But until this point, I really like it. And One Piece... Like, there's a reason why it is so popular. There's a reason for that. It's absolutely amazing. So I think it's awesome that it's getting its 100th volume. It says something about the anime medium and the manga medium, how awesome it is to begin with. Definitely. Where did you watch One Piece? I actually watched it on Zoro.to. Yes. And that's not because I'm sponsored. That's actually because I like the website. I'm not saying that because I'm sponsored by them. Oh, yes. So, Aswin, I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing it correctly. Aswin Balamuragan. Oh, I'm sorry for butchering your name. I believe you also, you asked this question in the comment section as well, right? From the community post. You asked this same question. So I prepared this question, so I want to talk about it. Actually, Aswin, I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. My favorite conclusion or anime ending of all time is actually from an anime called Sora Yori Motoi Basho, or in English, A Place Further Than the Universe. Now, if you haven't watched... Oh, hello, Pirate Echo. If you haven't watched this yet, if you like slice of life anime, or, you like it, but you didn't like K-On!, then you might still like this. It's kind of like K-On!, but with a more adult-themed story. It's really, really good. And I think that, I'm not going to spoil anything, but A Place Further Than the Universe is actually about a group of girls. Well, it starts out with one girl. And this girl, she wants to go to Antarctica. And everyone calls her an idiot for doing so. Like, how will you go to Antarctica? You don't have the money. You're just a girl. You're just a young girl in high school. You will never go to Antarctica. So people call her an idiot. And then she's like, no, I will do it. And then she actually manages to scrape enough money by to go to Antarctica. And she meets another girl along the way that also wants to go with her. And then she meets other girls. It's really fun, and the ending is really, really good. It's a very satisfying ending. If you haven't watched A Place Further Than the Universe, you should. Actually, Gigok made a very cool video about A Place Further Than the Universe. So if you need more confirmation, like more of a boost, watch that video from Gigok. He made an awesome video about that. Truly. Really, really good video. Hey, Razovy says Arnav Tiagi. Hello. Grant has good taste. Yes, I agree. Not with everything though. Like I like Grant in many aspects. However, Grant I don't like. I personally don't like ecchi anime. It's not something that I enjoy, and I believe he does. If he doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but I believe that is something that he does enjoy. So for me, that is not something that I enjoy. I don't really like ecchi anime. But other than that, I do believe that Grant has a very nice anime taste. Yes, absolutely. What else do we got? Yes, DJ Devil. This is one that I was looking forward to. DJ Devil, let me go and pin your message, because I prepared this question as well. So we have a person here called DJ Devil. He actually has been with the Razovy channel for quite a while now. So yeah, I want to answer his question too. Oh, first of all, Ayman says, hey Razovy, how are you? I am doing perfectly fine. Thank you for asking. And Cynthia says, what is your go-to anime website? Right now it is Zoro.to, but in the future it might change. I don't know. And I'm not saying that because they sponsor a lot of my videos. I truly believe that their website is very, very, very good. And the fact that they sponsor me is just a plus. So DJ Devil actually asks, since piracy is illegal, I don't think YouTube is going to be very happy with this channel. So what's your thoughts on this? And are you going to do anything except website reviews and recommendations? DJ Devil, yes, 100%. So YouTube recently, I said this already in the stream, YouTube contacted me and they said that certain types of my videos are not something that they would like to see, which is fair. You know, I am using YouTube's platform, and I have to adhere to their rules. So 100%, if they don't like me, if they don't like those videos, I will comply and not make those videos. So I am planning on making less anime website reviews, and the website reviews that I will make will be mainly from legal ones. However, I am not planning on only doing anime website reviews anymore, because, you know, at some point you run out of them, and I need to do other stuff as well. So what I'm planning to do is actually talk more in depth about certain types of anime, about certain types of manga. I also really want to talk more about manga, because I'm a big manga fan. Like, I even like manga more than anime. I like both a ton, but I like manga even more. So I really want to talk about those things. And that's kind of the direction that I'm heading into a DJ Devil. That's why. Yes. Eswin says, thank you for remembering me. Of course you pronounced my name correct. I will definitely watch The Place Further in the Universe. My favorite ending till now is Code Geass. Yeah, that one is good. Agreed. Eswin, for real, that is a good ending. 100% agreed. Just a good anime in general. Yes. Definitely. I agree. AK1L30 says, on Zoro, the subtitles sometimes show... Yeah, I know what you mean. They show those really weird characters. Yeah, that is because Zoro is using soft subbed subtitles. So what that means is they have the video, and then besides that video, they have subtitles that they put on top, so they don't hard sub them. If you hard sub something, it means that the subtitles are burned into the video. You cannot turn them off. But on Zoro, you can turn them off. And that's because they're soft subbed. And with soft sub, not always of course, but with soft subtitles, sometimes you get those really weird characters. But I do believe that Zoro will eventually fix that, knowing how passionate they are about their website. So I think they will fix that at some point. I do believe so. Yes. Okay, so we have our Israeli friend. Let me go and get his comment. Har Boterman, our Israeli friend, our friend from Israel says, or asks, I am planning on getting into fairy tale, but I don't know if I should read the manga or watch the anime. So what do you think is the best option? Well, that depends. Look, this is the way that I see it, right? If you like anime more than manga, if that is something that is just natural to you, if you prefer anime over manga, if that has always been the case for you, watch the anime. It's that simple. Yes, Fairy Tail is a long-running anime. It has a lot of episodes. But if you like anime more than manga, watch the anime. However, if you like manga just as much as anime, or even more than anime, then I highly advise you to read the manga instead. Because there's so many episodes of Fairy Tail that the manga will be faster. And the art style is better, in my opinion, in the manga than the anime. So it depends on your preferences. I am personally reading the manga, but yeah. That is my opinion right there. This is also a nice question by Ramjot Grewal. Let me pin your comment, because we actually have a question like this. I prepared this question. What was your inspiration for making your YouTube channel? By the way, Arunima Sarkar, sorry about butchering your name, I'm sorry, says, what's the time there? It is currently 6 o'clock in Holland. What was your inspiration for making your YouTube channel? Well, actually, the first video I ever made on Razovy was a video about Tatsumi. And I didn't really, I wasn't planning on making the Razovy channel into something really big or something that I wanted to post on every single week or something. I just made that video and forgot about it. Then I came back a month later and it had 10,000 views. And then I was like, oh wait, people actually want to see this. People actually want to watch my videos. And that's when I decided to make more videos and actually make the Razovy channel into something that actually mattered and into something that was important. So, yeah, I didn't really start out with the Razovy channel thinking that I would make it into a success. Not at all. Not at all. Who is your favorite waifu? Oh, that's a, I need to think about that. Probably, is it weird if I would say Revy? Revy from Black Lagoon? Is that weird? So, Revy from the anime Black Lagoon. Here, I'll type it for you. Is that a weird waifu? Is that weird? I get, like, she is like that. She's badass. So I guess her. I believe Haruno Yume also asked a question. So Haruno Yume actually asked Razovy, I have just read the manga title Boarding School Juliet, and I found that amazing. Do you have any similar recommendations to the manga? Also, thank you for mentioning me just now. First of all, no problem. I really appreciate the fact that you are always, commenting so much on my channel. That's really nice. I actually haven't read Boarding School Juliet. I did hear good things about it, though. So, no, I don't know. I have no idea. Shiro asks, is Black Lagoon good? Yes, it's one of my top 10 favorite. 100%. I really, really like that one. Amon-kun. I'm getting so many questions. Let's first answer Amon-kun's question. So let's replace it. Amon-kun says, I was so surprised when I saw your status on AnyList that you added 7 to 8 mangas because you watched Scamboli reviews, because I did the same. Yes, it was a good video though, right? From Scamboli reviews. Like when he talked about the manga and stuff. I really, really like Scamboli reviews. I don't like everything that he makes. That's like, there's only one channel on YouTube that I like every video of. And that's actually not an anime channel. That channel is called Retro Bird. And that guy, he's an American, he talks about retro gaming. So that's the only channel I like every single video of. Everyone else, I sometimes don't like their videos. But Retro Bird, my God, I love his videos. So if you ever want to check out Retro Bird, if you like retro gaming, check out his channel. Okay, what else we got? Which phone do you use? What is it called again? A Samsung... Samsung... Let me check it. I'm not really into phones. A Samsung... was it a Galaxy S20? Is that something? Let me check. Yes, this is my phone. A Samsung Galaxy S20. Samsung Galaxy S20. Yes, that's the one that I have. Yeah. I bought it almost a year ago now, I think. I really like it. It has a very big screen. And that's why I like it, because I use my phone to watch anime on. So I wanted one with a very big screen. Yes. So that's why. I have the FE. Oh, nice. Okay. I would like you to do anime analysis and reviews. Actually, your 86 video was really great. Your analysis on Psychopaths was also really great. Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I'm never sure if people like those videos, so hearing you say that you like it makes me feel good. Thank you. It's pronounced Sung, not Sung. Samsung? Oh, it's like Samsung, really? I had no idea. That's probably then my Dutch accent. Samsung. I didn't know that. Fair enough. Do you still use Touchy Desk? It's incredibly slow. It is also very slow for me, and that's why I'm not using it all that often anymore. I sometimes still use it, but not very often anymore. I've been using Tachiyomi Me for reading manga, and it's really amazing. Yeah, I agreed. Hey, Razovy, love from India. Hi, thank you very much. This is also a... I had the Haruno Yume says, haha, I did the same. I had the same idea when I chose my phone. Yeah, right. Anime is important. So let me pin this comment real quick. Manu Misa, I hope that I pronounced your name correctly. Razovy, do you like isekais? Sure. I don't like all of them. Sometimes isekais can be incredibly basic and boring. But sometimes I can really enjoy them. Of course, my favorite, and I think it's for many people their favorite isekai, is actually called Konosuba. And Konosuba is such an amazing isekai. It's incredibly funny. I advise you to watch Konosuba if you haven't watched it yet. It's really, really good. Do you watch anime daily? I try to. I try to. I 100% read manga daily. Like, I try to read at least a couple of chapters every single day, so I definitely do that. But I try to watch at least 1 or 2 episodes of anime a day. But manga, I tend to do almost daily. Yes, definitely. Anime, couple of episodes a week. It depends. What is your opinion on making anime watch order vids? I think they can be handy, especially if most people nowadays, they really love YouTube, including me. So I think that those videos can be really fun if you like YouTube in general. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to disappoint you. However, in about 10 minutes, the pizza that I ordered will come to my house and I will start eating that pizza. So that also means that in about 5-6 minutes, I will end the live stream. We will definitely do this more often, that is for sure. But I will end the live stream in about 5 minutes. Joep van Dongen says or asks, what type of pizza? I really like pepperoni pizza. So yes, pepperoni. Will you do a face reveal? Nope. No. Maybe like in the very far future, I might, but no. Can you cook? I'm not very good at it. Can do a couple of things, but I'm no star at cooking. That's for sure. So I will do a final question and then I will end the stream. So before you guys leave and before I answer the final question, I mean this sincerely. I really want to say to you guys that I appreciate the fact that you guys have watched my stream because, I'm really happy that it turned out this way. So the final question, let me see, one that I prepared. Let's see, I'm just gonna pick one. Let's see. What mode? This one we already did. I like this one. It's actually from KCR. I'm not sure if KC is in the stream. Let me check. No, it doesn't seem like Casey is in the stream. But Casey actually asked 2 questions. Oh, Purple Maniac, no problem. No problem at all. Casey R actually asked 2 questions. Let's start with the first one. Any double cheese toppings? Actually, I put cheese in the crust. So that is something that I really like. I put cheese in the crust. How to know you, man. So, which anime is your guilty pleasure is the first question. And so that is one of the final questions that I will answer. Which anime is your guilty pleasure? Well, actually, for me, that would be an anime called, I'll type it as well, Squid Girl. Squid Girl, there is nothing truly amazing about Squid Girl. The writing isn't necessarily good. The animation isn't necessarily good. There is nothing truly special about this anime. However, Squid Girl is one of my favorite anime of all time. I have rewatched it like a ton. Like I think I've rewatched Squid Girl 9 times. And I'm planning on going the 10th time very soon. And like I said, there's nothing special about it, but I really like Squid Girl. It's my guilty pleasure for sure. Wow, Patrick Star, really? You still remember that? That's crazy. What do you think about Himoto Maruchan? Love it. Absolutely love it. It's not my favorite anime or something, but I do like it. Himoto Maruchan is something that I really like. Which anime you hate the most? I won't say. It's just that let's say that I give you an anime that I hate and someone likes it. That's not fun. That's not fun for them to hear. So I won't say an anime that I hate, but of course I have a couple. Okay, final question, and then I'm shutting off this stream. So here we go. Let's see if I can pin it. Yes. Do the ratings and reviews of an anime in My Anime List and any list influence your decision to watch it or not? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. When I decide to watch an anime, I go about it like this. First, I type in the anime name on YouTube. I watch a review, an analysis, whatever, about that anime, without spoilers. Then I go to DuckDuckGo or Google. I prefer DuckDuckGo, to be honest. And I type the anime name in as well, and read some things about that. If I still like it, I'll just watch the anime. but I don't go, like, I don't, the ratings I don't care about. Truly, I don't. Happy Teacher Day. Thank you very much. Eet smakelijk, says Joep. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So the pizza will come in probably like 4 minutes. So I'm going to call it quits here. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my thoughts on Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball. I don't like... Okay, don't get me wrong here. The anime is not bad, but I prefer the manga. And I really like the manga. Okay, so that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking to the end. I appreciate you guys, and we will do this very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy. You were you. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.